Brown's NFL Draft. Top 10 offensive tackles for Cleveland to target. This year's offensive tackle class for the 2026 NFL Draft is a unique one, as the Cleveland Browns need to add to their roster. Most of the top guys are right tackle, and even then some of them might end up moving inside to guard, or even center. When you look at the top left tackle guys, you see a couple that are still raw and underdeveloped, and overall, the depth of this group isn't great. The Browns need a long-term answer at left tackle with no real great option on the roster, and might also look to target a developmental right tackle to learn and develop behind Tytus Howard. Let's take a look at my top 10 tackle rankings for the 2026 draft. With the tackles that might need to be kicked inside for various reasons, you will see a bold asterisk symbol next to their names. 10. Jude Bowery, LT, Boston College. Jude Bowery does a good job exploding off the ball to engage the defender in the run game, while also getting into his pass sets quickly. He does a decent job anchoring in the pass game and not being driven back into the quarterback by power rushers. His range and fluidity are good, but he can be very boom or bust from rep to rep. He has some awesome reps, but there are also some really bad reps. The consistency is a major concern. 9. Kage Casey, LT, Boise State asterisk. Kage Casey has good power and strong hands that he uses to take control of a rep. His hand placement is good and reliable against both speed and power rushers. Doesn't have the length you want for a tackle, but he does a good job using what he does have. There is some stiffness in his lower half, and his pad level is inconsistent, but he's a solid backup offensive lineman prospect. 8. Markel Bell, LT, Miami, FL. Markel Bell is a massive tackle prospect checking in at 6'9" and 346 pounds with over 36 in arms. He has great length and uses it well, though his pad level is inconsistent and can cost him reps he should win. Bell packs a lot of power and does a good job moving people in the run game. But his limited athleticism and inconsistent pad level likely delegate him to swing tackle duties at the next level. 7. Caleb Tiernan, LT, Northwestern asterisk. Caleb Tiernan isn't bursting at the seams with physical traits or athleticism, but he has great and refined technique. He has strong and accurate hands and great footwork. Tiernan's body control and balance are above average, allowing him to absorb contact without falling to the ground. In the end, he's an average athlete with average tools, and that likely means he moves inside, where he could have a ton of success. 6. Blake Miller, RT, Clemson. Blake Miller is one of the more experienced tackles in this class, with 4 years of starting experience playing over 3,700 snaps for Clemson. He's a high-quality athlete with long arms and strong, precise hands that let him take command of reps. While Miller doesn't have elite power, he plays with a finisher's mentality and brings the skill set needed to contribute early as a dependable starter at right tackle. 5. Max Ihenekor, RT, Arizona State. Max Ihenekor is a raw prospect who likely won't be ready to start right away. He's played very little football, but his athleticism and raw physical talent are some of the best in the entire class. Ihenekor has great movement skills and strong, active hands, though his placement is inconsistent. He's not just an athlete. He has good size and power, and he just needs time to put it all together. He's a good player. It wouldn't be surprising to find out he ends up being talked about as one of the best tackles to come out of this class when it's all said and done, if he reaches his potential. 4. Spencer Fano, RT, Utah asterisk. Spencer Fano is a strong offensive line prospect with impressive range in pass protection and excellent recovery ability when initially beaten, quickly re-engaging to stay in the rep. He plays with a high motor, constantly searching for work and finishing through the whistle. His powerful hands allow him to dictate contact and consistently bring the fight to defenders, thanks to his aggressive mindset and play style. 3. Caleb Lamu, LT, Utah. Caleb Lamu has the traits and upside to develop into a franchise left tackle if he reaches his full potential. He's a poised, resilient athlete who stays composed when beaten early in a rep, quickly recovering and re-establishing control. His fluid movement skills make him a natural fit for zone blocking schemes, and if he continues to add functional power at the next level, he has the ability to anchor a team's left tackle spot for years. 2. Monroe Freeling, LT, Georgia. When discussing prospects with high-end upside and the physical tools to become elite if they reach their ceiling, Monroe Freeling sits near the top of the list. He's a fluid mover who excels in space and consistently climbs to the second level with ease in the run game. Overall, he's a top-tier athlete for the position, backed by an impressive 84-inch wingspan. Freeling may be one of the best pass protectors in the class. His length and athleticism allow him to neutralize speed rushers effectively. He's an average run blocker who needs to add more strength, but if he does, the sky is the limit. 1. Francis Mauigoa, RT, Miami, FL, **. Power rushers are not going to find much success if they think they can just bull rush through Mauigoa's chest. He brings outstanding power and play strength, allowing him to absorb power rushers and displace defenders in the run game. His hands are heavy and violent, consistently jolting rushers, disrupting their momentum, and often shutting down their initial plan. There won't be many power rushers who can beat him with any real consistency.